The 10 best-selling cars in history. In this video, we'll take you on a fascinating journey through the world of automobiles to discover the 10 best-selling cars of all time. From iconic classics to revolutionary innovations, these vehicles have left an indelible mark on the industry and the lives of millions of people worldwide. Are you ready to find out who the true giants of the road are? You won't want to miss it. Number 10. Ford Model T. The Ford Model T, also known as the Tin Lizzie or the Flivver, is one of the most iconic and successful cars in the history of the automotive industry. Manufactured by the Ford Motor Company, it was produced from 1908 to 1927, giving it an impressive 19-year production span. Designed by the legendary entrepreneur and automotive pioneer Henry Ford, the Model T is considered a milestone in the democratization of the automobile. Before the Model T, cars were expensive and challenging to mass produce, making them inaccessible to most people. The Model T changed that by being specifically designed to be affordable and easy to manufacture in large quantities. Introduced to the public on October 1, 1908, the Model T quickly became a sales phenomenon. It came in various variants, including sedans, roadsters, vans, and pickups, and was available in a wide range of colors, as long as they were black. This focus on efficient and mass production significantly reduced the car's price over time. Over its 19 years of production, more than 16.5 million units of the Ford Model T were sold worldwide. Number 9. Honda Accord. The Honda Accord is an iconic car that has made an indelible mark on the automotive industry since its introduction in 1976. This vehicle has maintained its popularity over the decades and has been one of the best-selling cars in history. The first Honda Accord was launched in 1976 as a two-door compact car with a 1.6-liter engine. Over the years, the Accord experienced constant growth and evolution, going through various generations with improvements in design, technology, and performance. Four-door versions, as well as hatchback and coupe body styles, were introduced to cater to diverse consumer preferences. Each generation of the Accord has been praised for its reliability, efficiency, and comfort. The Honda Accord has been sold worldwide and has achieved impressive sales figures. Up until that date, more than 17 million units had been sold worldwide. This number may have significantly increased since then, as the Accord remains a popular model in many markets. Number 8. Toyota Camry. The Toyota Camry is one of the best-selling cars in the history of the automotive industry. Its history dates back to the early 1980s when Toyota first introduced this model to the market. While my knowledge is limited to January 2022, and I cannot provide updated information, I will give you an overview of its historical success. The Toyota Camry was first introduced in 1982 as a compact model and, over time, transformed into a mid-size sedan. Its design and focus on durability and reliability made it a popular car in both the United States and other global markets. Over the years, the Camry underwent multiple updates and redesigns, with changes in style, technology, and fuel efficiency. While the Toyota Camry has seen several generations, each has maintained a reputation for quality and reliability. The model has been known for its durability and low ownership cost, attracting a wide customer base over the years. As for sales figures, up until my last update in January 2022, the Toyota Camry had sold more than 18 million units worldwide since its introduction. Number 7. Chevrolet Silverado. The Chevrolet Silverado is a pickup truck that has left an indelible mark on the history of the automotive industry. Its history dates back to the late 1950s when Chevrolet introduced the Apache series of trucks. However, the Silverado as we know it today began production in 1998 as a separate model. Since then, it has undergone several generations and evolved to meet changing consumer demands. The name Silverado is derived from a town in California and has been a symbol of reliability, durability, and versatility from the start. Throughout its history, the Chevrolet Silverado has been offered in a wide variety of configurations, including full-size trucks and smaller versions. Luxury and high-performance variants have also been produced under the Chevrolet Silverado brand. In terms of engines, there have been various engine options, including gasoline and diesel engines, allowing buyers to choose the model that best suits their needs. In terms of sales figures, the Chevrolet Silverado has been a true champion. Throughout its history, it has maintained a strong sales record, becoming one of the best-selling vehicles in the United States and several other global markets. By that date, the Chevrolet Silverado had already sold more than 19 million units worldwide, and its popularity continues to grow steadily. Given its sustained success, total sales figures to date are likely even more impressive. Number 6. Ford Escort. The Ford Escort is one of the most iconic and successful cars in the history of the automotive industry. Introduced by the Ford Motor Company in 1968, it remained in production through various generations until 2003 in Europe, while in North America, it was replaced by the Ford Focus in 2000. Throughout its decades-long production, the Ford Escort managed to sell millions of units worldwide, establishing itself as the best-selling car in the history of the Ford brand. The Ford Escort was characterized as a compact and affordable car, designed to meet the needs of a wide variety of consumers. During its long history, the Escort attracted buyers from different segments, from young drivers to families looking for a reliable and economical vehicle. Throughout its various generations, the Ford Escort adapted to changing trends in the automotive market and underwent improvements in terms of safety, fuel efficiency, and technology. During its production, the Escort was sold in various versions, including hatchbacks, sedans, and wagons, expanding its appeal to different types of consumers. It's important to note that over its more than 4 decades of production, the Ford Escort sold millions of units worldwide. It is estimated that over 20 million Escorts were sold in its history, making it one of the most popular and successful cars ever made. Number 5. Volkswagen Beetle. The Volkswagen Beetle, also known as the Escarabajo in some countries, is one of the most iconic and popular cars in automotive history. Its history dates back to the 1930s when German engineer Ferdinand Porsche was hired to design an affordable and compact car accessible to the masses. The start of mass production of the Volkswagen Beetle dates back to the 1930s when the project was initiated by the Nazi government in Germany. The name Volkswagen translates to the people's car in German, and the goal was to create an affordable vehicle that any citizen could buy. The first prototype of the Volkswagen Beetle, known as the Volkswagen Type 1-inch or KDF wagon, was presented in 1938. However, mass production of the Beetle was interrupted due to World War II. During the war, the Volkswagen factory in Wolfsburg, Germany, was used for the production of military vehicles, and the Beetle was primarily allocated for military purposes. After the end of the war, Beetle production resumed, and the car became a symbol of Germany's recovery. In 1945, the British government took control of the Volkswagen factory and began producing the Beetle. It was during this time that the Beetle received its name in English, Beetle, due to its distinctive rounded shape. Over the decades, the Volkswagen Beetle became a global phenomenon. It was exported to numerous countries and adapted to different markets. Its distinctive design, with a body of curved and rounded shapes, made it unmistakable and beloved by many. The original Beetle was in production for over 60 years, until 2003 when it ceased production in Mexico. However, in 1998, Volkswagen launched the new Beetle, which retained the retro look of the original model but with modern updates. The new Beetle continued in production until 2010. As for the total number of units sold, the Volkswagen Beetle has sold more than 23 million units worldwide throughout its history, making it one of the best-selling cars of all time. Its legacy endures as a symbol of the automotive industry and a cultural icon that has left an indelible mark on the history of the automobile. Number 4. Honda Civic. The Honda Civic is one of the most iconic and successful cars in the history of the automotive industry. Its history dates back to 1972 when Honda first introduced this world-class compact car. Since then, the Honda Civic has gone through multiple generations, with continuous success and constant evolution. The Honda Civic had its humble beginnings in 1972 as a compact car designed to meet the growing demands of a market for small and efficient cars. At that time, the Civic was introduced as a two-door hatchback with a 1.2-liter engine. Its focus on fuel economy, durability, and reliability quickly made it popular, and it soon expanded to different markets worldwide. Over the years, the Honda Civic has evolved in terms of design, technology, and engines. There have been various versions, from hatchbacks to sedans and coupes, as well as sports models like the Civic C and the legendary Civic Type R. Each new generation has incorporated advances in engineering and design to keep up with changing consumer expectations. The Honda Civic has achieved remarkable success over the years and has become one of the best-selling cars in the history of automotive. It is estimated that over 24 million units have been sold worldwide. Number 3. Volkswagen Golf. The Volkswagen Golf is one of the most iconic and successful cars in automotive history. Its history began in 1974 when it was introduced as a replacement for the Volkswagen Beetle, which had already reached its peak. Since then, the Golf has experienced multiple generations and changes in its design and technology, but it has always maintained its essence as a compact and versatile car. The first generation of the Volkswagen Golf was introduced in 1974 and remained in production until 1983. During this time, it established itself as a popular vehicle in Europe and beyond, thanks to its compact design, fuel efficiency, and the ability to comfortably accommodate 4 passengers. The first generation of the Golf was known as the Rabbit in the United States and the Golf in Europe. Over the years, the Golf has experienced multiple generations, with improvements in safety, fuel efficiency, and technology. Each new generation has continued the tradition of its predecessor, maintaining its status as one of the best-selling cars in the world. The Volkswagen Golf has had several special editions, sports versions like the Golf GTI and the Golf R, and has been the starting point for many technological advances in the automotive industry. It has won numerous awards throughout its history and has been appreciated by both daily drivers and car enthusiasts. Approximately, more than 35 million units have been sold worldwide, making it one of the best-selling cars in history. Number 2. Ford F-Series. The Ford F-Series is one of the most iconic and successful car models in the history of the automotive industry. This vehicle has been produced by the Ford Motor Company since 1948 and has undergone constant evolution over the years. Its production began in post-war America when the demand for light trucks began to grow due to the boom in construction and industry. The first model of the series, the Ford F1, was introduced in 1948, marking the beginning of a long and fruitful history. Over the years, the series has experienced various generations and design changes, with constant improvements in performance, technology, and comfort. In terms of sales figures, the Ford F-Series has maintained a dominant position in the truck market in the United States for decades. It has remained the best-selling vehicle in the United States for consecutive years, reflecting its immense popularity. Number 1. Toyota Corolla. The Toyota Corolla had its humble beginnings in 1966 when it was first introduced to the Japanese market. Its name comes from the Latin word corona, meaning crown of flowers, or royal crown. Since then, it has gone through multiple generations, with constant improvements in design, performance, and technology. Throughout its long history, the Corolla has been appreciated for its ability to meet the needs of a wide range of consumers worldwide. It has been in continuous production for over 50 years. In terms of sales figures, the Toyota Corolla has surpassed all records, with more than 44 million units sold worldwide. These figures make it the best-selling car in history, surpassing its closest competitors by a significant margin. The Corolla has been sold in more than 150 countries, a testament to its global appeal and its ability to adapt to different markets and consumer needs. The success of the Toyota Corolla is attributed to its reputation as an economical and reliable vehicle, as well as Toyota's constant innovation to keep it up to date with the needs and expectations of consumers. Its combination of durability, fuel efficiency, and affordability has made it a popular choice in a wide variety of global markets. In line with current trends, Toyota has introduced hybrid versions of the Corolla, demonstrating its commitment to energy efficiency and sustainability.